Hi guys, had a lot of requests for this video. There's a bunch that are online, but a lot of people say there's just so many different ways to do them. And I guess that's kind of one of the good things about the movement is there's so many ways that you can do it and still make it effective. But I'm going to show you how that I like to do them and how I've found for them to really work. So you've got basically, I like to use these big toe straps. I just feel that I can kind of contract a little bit better. If you don't have these, then just a long tricep rope works just the same. I just feel that it kind of locks me into a position that I don't really care for. So whenever you do these, you can do them just regular, like you would just an overhand, just a regular face pull, which I don't personally care for. I prefer to use an underhanded grip, an underhanded face pull. It's something that Michael Bale showed me, and I had never seen before until he specifically showed it to me, because when I always did face pulls before, I would just feel a whole lot of trap work. And no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't figure out why. For some reason, when I do this variation though, however, it really forces me into that position that I want to be in, where I can contract the rear delts and the scap and pull everything back there, and keeps the traps out much more for whatever reason. But with a face pull, with an underhand, all you're doing is you can see that I've got it like this as opposed to holding here. So your thumbs are facing you, almost like you're doing a hammer curl. And what you're looking for when you pull is instead of just pulling to your face, which I understand it is a face pull, what I like to do is I like to pull to the ears. And we're trying to almost mimic like a bodybuilder's most muscular pose is kind of the position you'll wind up in. So you're pulling here. So. That's really all there is to it. The trick here is to keep, somebody said a cue the other day, like giraffe neck. Trying to keep your shoulders down into an anti-shrug position, scapula pulled back, and pull. That's really all there is to it, guys. Don't overthink it. One thing, personally, if you have a cable machine that can be adjusted up and down, I like to do these mostly from about belly button height. But my machine, unfortunately, does not adjust that way, so you just kind of have to make do with what you've got. With the cables being this high, though, don't get into a habit of loading up the bar as heavy as you can and leaning way back into it and jumping into this. It's not what this movement is. Very nice, strict, and controlled. Same thing as what we just went over with dumbbell internal rotations is come in, squeeze the glutes, brace your core, chest nice and neutral, pull back. So none of this crazy, we're trying to overextend and do all that. Locked in, nice, neutral, scapula back, pull. Hope that helps.